Okay, let's have some fun with Copilot. We're going to have a daily check, so that we are checking. I don't want to check every minute, every day, right? And I want to check into my Outlook. So I'm going to be able to do add check Outlook event for all the events. I want to list them and then create an Asana task. But instead, let's do it in Copilot. Ready? Okay, cool. So it's actually going to add me all these things. Perfect. Let's have a look if this works. So I obviously have to change get event and then create task. So let's see if the get event is what I want. So my get event, I want to select into my calendar. Yes, I need to use a parameter. So maybe filter. I want to filter. Gosh, select this. Here we go. I want to filter query. Inside the filter query, I will need to add OData. Okay. So first of all, actually, let's finish this one as well. Okay, I've just filled in the project. I created this project temporary just for that. So get event, back to get event. Now we need to have OData to filter only today, right? But it doesn't do anything. All it does is to give me get event, no OData, nothing. So it's going to get me all the event, which is not good. Okay, so I'm going to ask Copilot again, can you please filter OData with just today? Okay, so I'm thinking that this should be understandable. Can you update get events, the action that is here, with the OData to filter events that are only with the system date when the flow is running. So I want to say today, but I don't want Copilot to be a bit confused, because then otherwise they will use this day today when I'm writing the workflow. So I really want to use the system date as today. Let's see what it's going to say. Okay, so it's not bad. It's telling me like check this action and see the parameter that needs to be set. So it doesn't say Copilot has done it for us. Okay, let's have a look. And as you can see, well, it looks very, very strange, right? This filter query. I'm trying to see if it's on multiple lines, but I don't think it is. So yeah, obviously what we can do is to save it. Here we go, save. And just test it to see if, because this, we never know. It could be that, you know, the Power Automate doesn't display everything, but actually the formula, the text could be correct. So we're going to test it. For that I need to manual. Since it's a manual and it's a daily, it's just going to run it right now. And then I can go and check in the run pages. Okay, so interestingly, it has run it, but twice. Bit strange. Let's have a look at the first one anyway. So it's erroring because it doesn't understand anything like this, right? It just, obviously, yeah, it looks like the text is really cut. There isn't much that it can do. So let's edit it again and try a different way. So for that, well, we're going to leave Copilot aside a little bit. I really want to modify the get event, and I want to have the OData here. So, well, let's still give a chance to OData. Okay, because this time, forget about the action. We're just going to say, look, can you at least write me OData to make sure that I only filter events? So I want to write a no data to make sure that I only filter event in Outlook calendar. Let's be very precise. That are happening today. Can you write this? Let's see. Okay, so I thought it was thinking, but no, it's not thinking. It's just that nothing is really happening. So let's have a look at this. This didn't change, nothing. Okay, so I'm just going to do undo, but really, nothing happened. That is very disappointed, Mr. Copilot. Okay. Can you give me the OData? It's not language, prompt, the OData query. That's what it is. Enter. Okay, not too bad. So now it's telling me that you can use this query and you may have to just use this with the current date. Okay, that's kind of okay, but I really want the current date right now. So let's try to push it a bit. What is the query to get current date in Power Automate? Current date. So I'm really giving lots of chances to Copilot, and I hope it's going to get it. All right, so it's telling me yes, you can use UTC, which is, yeah, it's going to work, but it's a function, so I'm going to have to now combine this UTC now inside this OData as well. But by now, usually I lose patience. So let's just switch to another tool, which is simply ChatGPT. Okay, so over there, I'm going to ask exactly the same, except that it doesn't know that I'm already in Power Automate. So I need to really tell ChatGPT that I'm in Power Automate. Let's do that. Okay, so in Power Automate, I have get event, which is the default action or the out-of-the-box action Outlook. I want to write OData to make sure that I only filter the events. Let's try that. Send this. Let's see if ChatGPT is going to be happy. Certainly. Okay. And then giving me, hopefully, giving me the code, the OData filter here, which I can already click on copy code. And then it's giving me the explanation exactly how to use it. So really nice, because then we are learning, which I love. Okay, let's go back to our Power Automate. So now it's telling me that I can just go to get event. And this is exactly what I wanted. I just wanted OData filter query. So I'm going to just paste this, and look, it has already recognized that some of them actually function, right? Why? Because this bit here with exactly this format is actually turning it into a kind of variable, because it's a pop-up. If you put your mouse, you can see what is the actual formula here. All right, so without further ado, we just save, and we're going to test it straight away with the same as before. And you can see already it's all green. Nice. And now it's going to go into my Asana, which I also going to show you just here. Whoa, everything is happening, because in Asana I have some rules, all that. So yes, I can see it's creating all my agenda. Brilliant. Okay, so Copilot has a little bit of work to do so that he understands the user a bit better than ChatGPT.